Okay, this question is for Bob Hall or Jeff Younger, whoever wants to answer. I'm not from Texas. I moved here 3 years ago. What are some of the school districts in North Texas that aren't so indoctrinated? Just curious so I can inform God-fearing parents who are looking for a good school district for their kids.
As much as there are 1,254 school districts in Texas, I really couldn't point to which are and which aren't. I'm really only familiar with one that's very close to my home in East Texas, and I would say it is not succumbed. It is led by some people who trust God first, but it's going to take an individual spending some time with the school, looking at what they're doing, looking at the curriculum they use, what books do they use, and how willing are they to be open with the material being taught in the classroom. That's where we get back to one of the two most important elected positions in Texas is the school board, and it's most ignored. School board and precinct chair are the two most important, because the precinct chair is the smallest unit of our community out there, and the person that's a chair has the most influence on the people in that, knowing what the facts are about things. Our school boards have drifted so far away from the job they're supposed to. They're supposed to be the board of directors that tell the superintendent what to do. We have most of our school boards are instructed when they get their training to listen to your superintendent and then support him or her. And that's absolutely wrong. We need to have more people with backbone who want or are concerned about the education of our children. People today run for school board, most of them, they don't like where the schools park the buses, so they want to get on the school board so they can change where they park the buses, or they don't like, or maybe they've got a child that's about to go into high school and they want to make sure they're on the band or on the football team. They don't go in there to pursue excellence of education, and that's what needs to change out there.
Yeah, there's a very easy answer to your question. You are the best school for your kids. And you can do primary schooling. You know the proof of that? There's a man who's a national treasure in this country. His name is Thomas Sowell. He's the first black graduate of Harvard. He's the man that made me a conservative. His book, Civil Rights, Rhetoric, and Reality, made me conservative. His mother was illiterate. She didn't have anything past 3rd grade and could not even sign her name. And she worked with that boy, young Thomas Sowell, to turn him into one of the greatest intellects this country has ever produced. You can do primary schooling for your children. Here's why. We talk about education of children in primary schools, but these children really don't have a rational faculty even close to fully formed. That's not what primary education is about. It's the formation of good habits. Good habits of character, good habits of mind, good habits of personal administration, and these things are very important and set children up for success later in schools. And nobody is better situated to inculcate those good habits than you.